It's Aaron Brown, and I just got back home from my first conference meet here at GCU. And let me tell you, things just seem and feel way different when you're on a team that's actually winning. Like, I've been in college for 2 years, and I was a decent athlete, but it was just like, you were just going knowing you weren't gonna win as a team. So it was just, or not even just say that we didn't know we were gonna win, like we weren't even contending to win. Like, we weren't even top 3, top 4, top 5. So coming here to GCU was completely different. But yeah, I feel like I did pretty solid for what the conditions were. I ran a 400 and a 200. I just wanted to like score as many points as I could for the team so we could have like a legit shot at winning. So I feel like I could just score in the 4 and the 2. So I ran the 400 in the prelims. That I ran 48-1 or something like that. Granted, it was a jogged ass race, but let me tell you, that it hurt so much when I finished, bro. Like 10-15 minutes later after, bro, like I was just dead because I forgot, like I did not eat no food that day, so I just never recovered.
Aaron Brown, Grand Canyon, 47-49 coming in.
Don't know how I missed him, but yeah, Aaron Brown, he's definitely the favorite to sneak in there, and he should.
You're not showing your Lopes bias. We know you're a former Grand Canyon athlete, and so you gotta give love to all the other schools here as we take a look at our lane assignments. 47, 2 student athletes from Utah Valley. Aaron Brown, the favorite, Sam Johnson, and then Carl Christensen from Seattle University.
Aaron Brown's actually a surprising story from GCU this year. He transferred from Sam Houston at the start of the year. Coach Flood talked about how nice it was to see him in purple instead of red and be on his team and competing with him in both his 400 to make the final and the 4x4. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't showing any bias to GCU. That's why
we haven't heard any here.
West Ham.
It is nice when you have those interconference transfers as he gets off to a nice start there. Rounding out that first 200 in the lead. Followed by Sam Johnson from UTRGV, Jacob Deming in third. But Brown's built himself a little bit of cushion as you round out the end of this one, and they come down that straightaway.
Looks like he will win this one pretty easily. We'll have to watch the time. He raises a finger as he crosses. 48.06. That beats the time to beat at a 48.45, and he will be in our final tomorrow. He shoves out Brandon McKissick from Tarleton State. Looks like he will be the only one in that heat to make it, as we've got our top 8.
Kelvin Wilson will have that top spot.
Even like later that night, bro, I was still feeling, I had a mean headache. And then like 30-40 minutes later, I had to run a 200, and my body was just shut down at that point. So I ran a 200, and that shit was ass. Like I was running slow as hell the whole time. Like I came out as soon as I took my first step out the blocks, I was just like, yeah, my body's done. And I ran like 21.6 or something like that. So I was just like, you know what? I just gotta lock in tomorrow for the 400. And I jogged the prelims because I was in the last heat, so I knew exactly what it took to make the finals. I was like, that's all it takes? So I'm just gonna do the bare minimum. I'm gonna get out, run the first 150 and just shut it down and just chill all the way home. And that's what I did. And plus it was like my first 400 in like a month. So yeah, I did that, made it to the finals. I was like the 7th seed in the finals, so I had a bad lane, but I wasn't really tripping on the lane. So I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, it's a 400. Like as long as I didn't have like lane 2 or lane 1 or nothing like that, which they don't use, I was cooling. So I had the finals. Bro, granted, GCU, we're 5 deep in the final. We had 5 boys to run the 400, and all 5 of us made the final. So in the final, it was just me, my teammates, and then this dude from this other school. But I was so turned, bro. I'll say like, cause I think we all like ran indoor PRs in the final. But the one that had me the most hype, bro, was a freshman, Ben.
We will see what happens. We've got 3 GCU GCU athletes in this next one.
I was telling him like earlier this year that he would run 47 indoors. Like I just see it in him, and he did that shit, bro. Like in the first final heat, so I was just turned like after that. So I was like, all right, the next heat, I gotta go out there and I gotta win this heat and try to win the whole thing across the line. Like when I was like 10 meters out from the line, I knew I didn't run fast enough to win. So I was already like, I ain't gonna say I was mad, but like, I just knew I didn't win type shit.
Well, and there's a transfer from Sam Houston. As Coach Flood mentioned how it's nice to see him in purple instead of red. Jaden Carpenter, the 400 specialist out of Southern Utah, makes up our squad here. Season best 48-25 to 47-41, and ties our top spot after the prelims. Just a freshman eligibility here, so we'll see how these go as Aaron Brown gets out really quick. So does Calvin Wilson. All four of these will look to be right neck and neck as they come around the bend.
Yeah, on the outside, Calvin Wilson sliding into that first spot as we have the halfway point. Bryson Benjamin right behind him, or Aaron Brown, excuse me, then Bryson Benjamin, Jaden Carpenter. So far, Calvin Wilson in the lead as we round this final curve. Can his teammate Aaron Brown catch him? We'll see as they head to the straightaway. Aaron Brown surpasses his teammate and will be the heat winner of Heat 2 with a final time of 47:15. Aaron Brown not good enough to get first, so you Majesty Williams from Grand Canyon will take your men's 400-meter dash final.
Got our top spots here. Your Majesty Williams hangs on with that 46.63. He's the only athlete to go under 47, and he does so again here and wins it. GCU takes 1, 2, 3. Aaron Brown in second, 47.15, and Calvin Wilson in third, 47.40. Next
We did end up winning, which was cool. I never won a conference championship before. Overall, the meet was, I think as a team, we performed pretty decent. Everybody turned up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody, all of our boys turned up. Even the girls did good too. Just like depth-wise, they just didn't have as much depth as the boys. But no, they did good too. So that's pretty much how my first conference meet at GCU went. It was cool. Shout out to Coach Flood. Shout out to my GCU teammates. Shout out to the GCU school for allowing me to come here in the middle of the semester. Or not the middle of the semester, but the middle of the school year. And yeah, bro, we won that one. That was actually the 7th in a row. It's time to make it 8th. Put my ring right here. See y'all soon. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and comment on my video what kind of videos y'all want to see. And yeah, bro, I'm out.